Hello, my lovelies. How are you? My goodness, I have people here. Yay! You guys were ready and waiting, weren't you? um, so, how is everyone? I am going to pull up. I'm going to actually pull up YouTube as well to see where I'm at, what I'm doing. Okay, so is anybody still here, or am I losing my mind? All right. Well, I got a couple of you here. That's awesome. So, how is everyone? Hello, Mary Carter. How are you? Mama Z in the house. Unpolished Gardens. Hello, hello. Welcome. All right. So, I don't really have anything too major to discuss today. A couple of decisions I've made for the season, the upcoming gardening season. Sorry, my collar's driving me crazy. But other than that, it's kind of the same old routine around here. So, hello, Shayla. Okay, well, I have shared in my in the description. I have shared links for Kat and Denny at Wolveshead Farm and Forge, or Forge and Farm, sorry. Wolveshead Forge and Farm. I always mix the two around. I don't know why. But anyway, I have shared their YouTube channel and the GoFundMe campaign. So I would like it if we could get... I'm telling my mods you can absolutely share the links that are listed below there. Kat and Denny are very, very good friends of mine. I adore them, and we need to try to help them out. Hello, Dandelion Homestead. How are you? So, what is going on with all of this? Kat and Denny are in a they're in a predicament, and we want to help them. Hi, Terry. Organic Raw Roots, how are you? So, as a group, we kind of started this whole, I don't know, a GoFundMe page. And Crystal at Copper Kettle Farms she put it all together for us and whatnot to share. So what we were trying to do is raise enough money to help save their home. Their home is in danger of foreclosure. They have been able to make a payment, and that is saving them at this point, but we need to get them caught up so we can get their house on the market. Hello, McCoy's Oak Hill Farm. How are you? Hello, No Dough Acres. My goodness. Hello, everybody. Yay. So, excuse me. I've had a sore throat. I apologize. It's kind of, so my voice is a little scratchy here and there. So anyway, our goal is to get Kat and Denny caught up and get their house, get repairs done, necessary repairs done, so they can put it on the market. And they can move then to their forever homestead, which is it's on family land, so that'll be fantastic. They will be purchasing land from family and building. They first have to put in a driveway and all of that fun stuff, but they will be, it sounds like they're going to try and put in either a double wide or something of that nature. And they're getting some backlash now with their goats. The city inspector is being ridiculous, and they're wanting to tell them that they're not going to be able to have their goats anymore. And I don't think that's fair. So, hello, Duncan 1900. How are you, Miss Brenda? I need to go in here, and I'm going to make a couple more mods here. So, Shayla, and would you like to be a mod for me? And let's see here. I know all of you so well now. I guess if it's who would like to do it. Hi, Amy. So I've got, for whatever reason, I've got a delay through StreamYards and not through YouTube. It's so weird. I am in real time videoing on Streamlabs, but then my chat is not in real time. Like, it's delayed as compared to YouTube. It's kind of strange. So anyway, let's see here. Yes, I know Miss Brenda is a fantastic moderator. So I'm going to add you, Miss Brenda, just because I want to, kind of protect myself here today. You never know. I need my troll smashers. I have been lucky thus far. I have not had an issue with trolls really at all. So I'm perfectly okay. Okay. I keep saying I'm sorry. So if my mods could share the YouTube channel link for Wolveshead Farm and Forge, or Forge and Farm, and also the GoFundMe link, I would appreciate that. We really want to get this done. Like, I want to make sure that they have. You do that a lot too. I think a lot of people do. They stumble over their words. They don't really know how to publicly speak and in a fluid motion. And so I think a lot of people do. I actually I took a whole bunch of speech and whatnot in high school and in college, but I never quite broke myself of saying or so anywho, okay. A couple of things that have developed. I have decided that I am not going to be applying for the big Des Moines Farmers Market. The deadline is today, and I don't have all of the funds to do it. So what I have decided is that I truly am just going to try and get my stuff together for the next season. And I'm going to attempt to go to smaller ones. So I don't, at least for this year. Then next year, hopefully I'll be able to get into the big one. That is the goal. I felt that it was, that money was better served helping out the GoFundMe campaign, and so that's what I did. I just think that it's a much better cause, and I'll figure things out from there. So, however, that does not change my plans. Look at all these tabs. Yeah, these are the oh dear Lord, today I cannot think. So anyway, I'm using those as markers. And I have gone through the free Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds catalog. I'm still waiting on the paid one. I was told that I have one coming. I don't know, but there's a big fire with the person that handles the catalog orders, and for that kind of stuff. And so their family lost everything, and there was a big campaign for them. So yay, that was great. And it sounds like they're going to be able to rebuild, and that will be absolutely amazing for them. So hello, Missy Wiccan Chickens, how are you? Yeah, their house burned down. That's right. And it just, it's sad. It's really sad. But people were able to contribute to a fundraising campaign. And so if you guys happen to know, if one of you happens to know what that link is, please feel free to share it. I'm perfectly okay with that. So this one, I still am not through this one altogether, but I'm going to go ahead and design my market gardens this year. And I only have 4 days to do it, because that was one of my Vision 2020 goals, was all of my gardens were going to be planned out by January 31st. So I got to get moving on that. But I'm going to be able to still use my potager garden designs. So I think I'm going to just use that. I have gone through and I have started picking out pretty much anything that was related to the color purple. And so I have picked out, I don't know, there's so many beans and peas and carrots now that are just, they're going to be perfect. So I'm doing shades of purple, obviously, all of the purple plants. And I'd like to stay, if there's red and pink, I don't mind, growing any of that. Hello, Papa Z, Keith, how are you? Moon Farm, hello. So I've just decided that I'm going to focus all of the purple things in this book and funnel them to the garden this year. And I'm going to do the smaller farmers markets, depending on how expensive they are. And then who knows? I may actually be able to get into doing some a couple of restaurants, or I don't know, maybe even a CSA. It was mentioned to me that maybe I should try a CSA, but I don't know that I really want to do that. I think that is extra work, and I don't really want to do that. So I've got enough on my plate. Also, speaking of things on my plate, I have my snack here, pizza rolls, and I have my drink, and it's yummy stuff. Chrissy, why? What's wrong, boo? Why are you pissed? What's the matter? That's exactly right, McCoy. The CSAs they're a huge commitment, so I don't really know. Oh no. Well, but you're here now, so that's okay. Amy, no, I'm not going to get drunk, I hope, and talk for 3 hours. I do have a drink, my favorites, but I'm actually trying out a new, I just thought I would have like a cocktail. Take your advice, Amy, and, have a little cocktail. And I noticed, I'm not all about the whole, obviously, I'm not like a huge proponent of drugs and alcohol, but I don't know. I like my stuff occasionally. So McCoy, I actually was considering doing a roadside stand, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that, but I am actually considering it. So we'll see. That is one of the things that was mentioned to me, trying a CSA, and going ahead and getting into the the smaller farmers markets, and trying to get into restaurant and maybe local grocers. But now it's all up in the air. So anyway, oh, Jennifer, that'd be awesome. I would love some of your extra purple bok choy. That would be fantastic. I would absolutely love that. That is one thing I would be growing. I think I have it marked off in the catalog as well. So the next big item is the costuming. We just got a whole bunch added to our itinerary for the costuming. We are supposed to be going to Arizona next month, and we are now going to be adding 2 more costumes that I have to try to get done, and, well, not just myself, but that we are going to try to get finished, or at least mostly done, and I can finish them there because they're going to the same photographer. So we'll see. But I am working very hard on finishing up the Egyptian costume that we are doing. My youngest daughter, Victoria, has started working in the costuming realm with us. So she is making me a new collar piece for a costume. And hopefully we're going to have them all done in the next 2 weeks. So the plan is set to leave on the 16th, and we will be down there probably through, I'm guessing we'll be leaving on the 23rd and heading back home. I haven't quite decided if we have the funding if we have the funds, we are going to shoot up to Amy's house in Cali to see her for a day, because it's a 6-hour drive from where we're going to be at in Phoenix. It's about 6 hours. And it, like I said, it all depends on the funds. So, and then when we head home, we're probably going to head back to Arizona and probably down to go through Texas and up, because I can go see my daddy that way. So, hi, Deb. How are you? And how are the quail? Are they getting warmer? I hope. So we've got a lot of changes actually that have happened in the past few days. Kind of, I don't know. Not what I was planning, but we're going to roll with the punches, right? So that's what we're doing. Yes, Misty. My daddy lives around Giddings, and well, they've moved out to the, I can't remember where it's at, but I would have to look. But they've moved, they bought some land and they have moved out and staying on their land in their RV, in their fifth wheel. So they are building a barn dominium. No, Doe, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. I have to map it all out yet. I honestly have no idea. I know I've only got 2 weeks to plan this, but see, here's the thing. Procrastinators of the world unite, because here I am. Yes, I would stop to see you, Misty. I would also stop to see, I think Darcy is in that area from Smith Family Ranch. I think they're around that area. So, yeah, it would be like a visit. It would be a visiting trail the way home. But it all depends on funding, whether or not I have enough, funding to do all of these things. So 20 to 10 is probably the easiest. Okay. I guess I'm not real sure through what state or states are you talking? Hello, Eggers and Bacon. Yep, Procrastinators of America Club. But the thing is that I procrastinate and I push things off and just wait and wait and wait and wait. But then at the end, there's this big rush to hit my deadline, and I usually do hit my deadline and or go beyond it. So like I exceed it. I exceed the expectation. I don't know why. I do my best work when I'm under a ton of pressure. 20 from Arizona all the way till it splits in Texas. Okay. All right. Gotcha. I'm hoping that it's kind of a little bit scenic, because I want to see things as I go. Procrastinators. Yes, Missy, I agree. We'll put it off until tomorrow. Terry, I think everybody procrastinates to some degree, but there are those of us who are like, I'll do it later. It'll be all right. I'll get it done, and no problem. And then you'll probably get a better product than if I had had been early on it and been like the early bird gets the worm. Now, it's funny because when I was working as a nurse, I was never like that in my job. But in my personal life, I am procrastination nation, man. Yes, I would come down to your house, Misty. If I go through Texas, I will stop and see you, I promise. I know it does drive the rest of you early birds crazy with us procrastinators. Hi, Jan, our Serenity Homestead. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm supposed to be doing a video and on how to do I'm showing you how to do your hair this way. And I haven't put my hair up like this in a very long time. And so I'm going to have to practice some more, and then I'll film it and I'll put it out because I am getting requests for it. So, and I've been getting many requests. So, okay, I'm going to catch up here in the chat here. Deb, having a fantastic day. Caught a video of the city truck stuck on the ice in your alley. That's awesome. That is too funny. Eggers and bacon. Yep. Sometimes you do. You just get much better results with working under pressure. And I don't know why, and I've always been like that. Well, how far? Okay, where are you at in North Texas, Nodo? Because you know that could be a possibility. You never know. He lives in I don't know. I guess East Central Texas, and I know Misty is the whole, like, if you are 15 minutes early, you're on time, and if you're 30 minutes early, you're good. But if you are literally on time, you're late. Okay, Chrissy. Yes, take care of your customers. So, yes, the late 40s, the hairdo. So basically, I am really big into the rockabilly look, and I always have been. And I'm in love with the 1940s hairdos. I love the victory rolls. I just think they're amazing. And I don't know. So I wear this look a lot. I haven't done my hair like this in a while now, but yeah, I'm totally into this look. So, and I'm wearing my mechanic shirt. That's what I call it. It's just a work shirt. We got it when we did Comic-Con, the Wizard Comic-Con, back in 2015. So this thing is 5 years old, and I've worn it like all of three or four times. So yeah. Yep, pinup girls. Yep, totally into it. Anything more is giving up. Yep, that is true. That is true. Sitting in doctor's offices are notorious for not being on time, and it is absolutely frustrating. But I also kind of figure that if you're sitting there waiting, that means they're spending the appropriate amount of time with a patient. That's always the way I saw that. So while it's frustrating and maddening, I would rather have to sit in a doctor's office for a while and wait, because at least then I know that a patient is actually getting the appropriate time necessary for their care. And being a nurse, that's it's one thing I've always equated to is I don't care what time schedule you're on. If my patient needs something and it's going to take me a bit to get it, then that's the way it's going to do. So yeah, that is true. They do see you. They do. Now where I'm at, they have streamlined everything so much. You don't. We do not get really too far behind and waiting, and it really kind of stinks because I feel like the doctor comes in and he says, okay, well, what's your problem? And, or, and you're explaining, I have this symptom, that, blah, blah, blah. And then they are, oh, okay, here's a pill, push you out the door. And I don't like that. That is not good healthcare. That is absolutely horrible healthcare. But our healthcare system has gone to a corporation style healthcare. They herd you in and herd you back out. And how do you get anything solved that way? You don't. So there's my rant. Let's see here. Yes, I don't like the whole getting herded through like cattle, Mary. I can't stand that. It makes me mad. Yes. Well, that's not why I'm not a nurse anymore. I would still be a nurse, but fate had other plans for me, I guess. So this is what I'm doing now. Oh my goodness. So I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. I do want you guys to make sure you are checking each other's channels out. If you like what you see, especially my mods, I mean, honestly, thank you so much, because I obviously can't moderate my own channel right now. And most of these people that are here in this room, you guys are your personal friends of mine, and I really, really like that. So I appreciate you guys very much. Working on your seed inventory. I already have my seed inventory, but I need to add to it. So, I always tease and say that I'm a seed. I don't want to say the word, but I hoard seeds. Let's just say that. Anything related to seeds, gardening, yeah, I hoard it. Oh, my favorite chickens. Oh, Mary, I don't know. I really, really would love to have the I am Ceramis. I would love those because they're an all black chicken. Everything about them is black except their eggs. Their eggs are not black. Yes, I'm a hoarder. Amy knows. Amy knows I'm a hoarder. As you can see, I still don't have that organized because, again, procrastination. But that's a lot of that. Oh, this whole stack, all but what is under, it's sitting on a tote, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 12 by 12 paper holders, organizers, full of scrapbooking paper. And that's not even including then there's probably 4 more containers worth. Yeah, I've got so much scrapbooking paper. It's crazy. But the chickens absolutely are the black I am Ceramis or Ceramis. No, I am Semuni. I don't remember. Good Lord. I really do like those. I also am loving my my French black copper Moran. Pepper is amazing and lays these beautiful, beautiful, like chocolatey brown eggs, and they're so pretty. So I'm really enjoying that. And honestly, all the chickens that I've got right now, I am absolutely adoring because they are. I've got some beautiful eggs. There you go, Amy. That's what I'm trying to say. I am Simani. Or Chimani, I guess I don't know. It's actually a breed from, I want to say, either Indonesia or India. I'm not positive though. Oh my goodness, Jan. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. You can't throw that stuff out. See? Told you I'm a hoarder. I'm a self-proclaimed and self-admitting hoarder. Amy, yeah, you are correct. We can, I mean, I can use that, a lot of that stuff for display and making things. And I do, but I haven't had time to sit down and actually do it. So, oh, living olive acres. Yes. I've got a couple of them now. I like them. They're pretty. I need to go actually through everything and I need to clean it out, and yeah, I need to purge. I do. Shelly, thank you for being here. Get back to work. Okay, Amy, what are you saying that? Are you saying that they have the Semanis at your feed store? You know, Deb, I probably could, but it seems like there's not really a big call for it anymore. Scrapbooking is not as big as it used to be. So I know you didn't, Jan. Yeah, I love that stuff. Yes, Terry, I know it is rough, but you know, you are working towards your homestead and building on your homestead. So that's amazing. And honestly, like I would love to be able to travel the country with my RV and well, not RV, but you know, my Airstream. I would love to be able to travel, just take off and travel for a year to see things and experience things and go to different homesteads and all that fun stuff. So I really would like to do that. Yes, I do a ton of artwork. I actually have started. I've started it up. It's ready to, like, I need to film for it, but the channel is there. I have started another channel, Crafty and Scrappy, and I will be doing all of my crafting and my scrapbooking. All of that stuff will be on that channel. So, yay! One more thing to add. Hello, Mojo Jojo. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Crystal snuck in here, and oh, thank you. Calling me beautiful lady. I love you too. That's too funny. Packing for an emergency. What's Jan? Are you okay? Oh my goodness. Please make sure, please send out some good vibes, prayers, great energy for Jan and Susan at our Serenity Homestead. Looks like they have some, they had a friend pass suddenly. So safe travels, safe travels. A link to what? What are you wanting a link for? Oh, for my Crafty and Scrappy. I don't have it on here. I don't have it listed. I should. But hi, Darcy. Oh my goodness, Jan, that is so sad. I'm so sorry. That is so sad. That's a lot of loss to experience in a very, very short amount of time. I was just crying to Dee the other night. We were talking about that, and the loss. My grandparents have been gone. It'll be 2 years this March, and they died within 18 hours of each other, and it's still raw. That feeling is horrible. I can imagine you have been crying all morning, and I'm so sorry. I would love to visit England, Mojo. I would absolutely love it. Oh, you found it. Yay, Christy. Thank you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. We try. I really want my chats. I want my channel to be friendly. I want people to know that they are loved and they are supported. So I know, Chrissy, I know I make you guys cry. I cry all the time. I'm a big ball baby. Well, thank you, Mojo. Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot. Yes, you got to take your puppies with you too. So that's right. Everyone does matter here. Thank you. Oh my goodness, eggers and bacon. Yeah, I had a ton of loss within, like, well, in a 3-year time span. My biological father had passed. My grandfather then passed, like just months after that. Then my aunt passed suddenly, and then my grandmother passed, literally like within a 3-year time span. It was crazy. So, hello, Farming Our Backyard. Thanks for stopping by. Sort a cow up my way, will ya? I need a cow. I wish I could have one. I could probably get away with it, I'm sure. As you know, I'm on the edge of. Oh, Jan, you didn't hijack it at all. Not at all. Don't even, girlfriend. We're just here chit chatting. There's no need for you to apologize for any of that. You didn't hijack anything, girl. Yes, this is the nut house. But anyway, with me living basically on the edge of city limits, and the fact that we don't really have a big a big city, obviously. And I'm the mayor and have a little bit of pull. I might be able to get away with getting a cow, but I doubt it. I wouldn't do that to our city council because that's not really fair. I do want to petition them for to have the ability to get some dairy goats down the road, but you know, it's not like high on the priority list. Hi, Jan, how are you? Agreed, no dough. Jan did not hijack anything, and everyone matters here. That is the way I want my channel to be. I want everyone to feel welcome, and if you have a problem, I'll solve it. No, I want you to know that this is I am a source of comfort or whatever you need. I will do what I can to help you. So you are in, okay, so Sean, you're up in North Texas. Whereabouts in North Texas? Hello, J&A, Hopeful Acres. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hello, UT. How are you? My goodness. Oh, you absolutely are welcome, and you are welcome here anytime. You don't have to, be in the chat or anything like that. Just know that you are being thought of and appreciated. So, okay, so let's see. I am having to go back up in the chat here, and I'm sorry. East Texas near Shreveport, currently living in New Mexico. Okay. I try to be Mary. I do. I try very hard. I'll tell you, funny thing I like to tell people is that I am a sounding board, but it is easier for me to be there for other people than it is for me to fix my own problems. It gets me away from my own problems. So would not be the first time with your arms in places that would gross most out. Okay, well, yeah, I've fellow nurse, I tell you, I totally understand. And being a paramedic, having been a paramedic, yeah. Crystal, you're funny. You're fine. So what does everybody have planned for their week? Because I've got a very busy one here. So Darcy, oh my goodness. So you just said you were wondering whereabouts because your property is near Jefferson. So that is actually our city, or I'm sorry, our county seat is Jefferson, Iowa. So that's funny. Clovis, New Mexico, near Amarillo and Lubbock. All right. Well, maybe I can find if I'm coming back through that way, maybe I'll just stop and see you. Oh, that's right, Darcy. I forgot. Yes. So Smith Family Ranch is getting a visit from the Self-Reliant Roadshow. They do a great thing, and they just go from homestead to homestead. You can apply with them, and they give you help. They help you build stuff, or they do a great service, and they do this all on their own with their own time, their own money. And so obviously, if you can contribute, if you guys can contribute to that, and if somebody can find that link, absolutely share it. I'm cool with that, because that is a fantastic thing that they do. Agreed, Anne Marie. She has many shoulders. We're all here. Working on fencing, building goat pens, finished the pond for miniature ducks, finished the grow beds for the indoor lettuce beds. Holy cow, you've got a lot of stuff to do. Aw. Shayla, my goodness. Isn't it crazy how fast your kids grow? It is insane to me. Well, good. I am glad that you guys are. I'm so happy to see you guys talking back and forth and supporting each other. That makes me happy. Who do you want to tell where to go? What? I'm assuming you would like to be able to direct them to somebody else when you're done, when they're done at your house. But hi, Jim. Green Dream Project. How are you? Thank you, Chrissy, for sharing that. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my kids are all past the teenage stage. My oldest is she'll be 24 in May, and then my youngest daughter, she just turned 22, and my son just turned 20. So, you know. But my grandbaby will be 7 in April, so yeah, my grandson. What in the world did I ever do without my grandson? I mean, honestly, like, what do you do without your grandchildren when you finally?
I got the job.
Awesome! You want to come in and say hello to everyone?
Because I don't look like trash today.
You don't. Victoria just went on a job interview, and
I got the job.
Yay! So
the manager really liked my answers. She was very happy with me.
Well, good. That is awesome.
She was like, "Oh my God, those are such good answers." I was
like, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, please take Demon with you.
Demon and I shot the cart.
Everyone says woohoo and congrats.
Yay!
She said thank you, if you haven't heard it. So, yeah, she decided to come home from school. Things weren't going exactly the way that she needed them to go, and so it's just better that she came home. And now she's helping us with the costuming, and yeah. She'll be working at Subway. So it's a temporary job. She's trying to get a job at a bank, but she's just kind of bombing everywhere with applications. Oh, Jan, oldest grandchild. I know. I'm not liking that my grandson is getting so big so fast, but you know. Thank you, Mary. Yes, I have stunning children. I do. I am probably very biased because they're my children, but I have some beautiful children. I really do. Okay, Deb, your oldest grandson is 22, middle is 20, and youngest is 13. Oh my gosh. That's right, Jan. A job is a job, and it's a stepping stone to get somewhere better, right? your oldest is 23 and not going to make you a grandma yet, that's okay. You know, if they're not ready for it, oh, no. Oh, Anne Marie's oldest grandson is 13 this year. The dreaded teen. They do. They just grow so stinking fast. Oh, Crystal, tell him get on the ball. Let's go, buddy. I agree with you, Jan. And yes, Subway is delicious, Mary. Crystal, his mom keeps telling us TikTok. Well, that is true. That is true. I mean, we're not getting any younger, right? 53 and have a 5-year-old. Yeah, there's plenty of time, yes. But I was always now when my grandson, when I found out that my daughter was pregnant, I mean, she was still in high school, so I was like, ugh, you know, I didn't want her to be the dreaded stereotypical teen mom, you know. But she's doing great as a mom, and I was like super, super surprised. So 10, 5, and 4. Awesome. Wow. Okay. Thank you for being here, McCoys. That's awesome. I'm so glad you got your seed inventory done. Yay! Seeds. No, we're not getting any younger. Yes. A time machine would be good. That would be awesome. Okay, so McCoy, make sure that you keep us up to date on how your seed inventory is looking, and have a fantastic day and a fantastic week. Yep, that is true, Anne Marie. It is. That there were kids having kids long before even 14. Like basically, as way back when, it was not uncommon that when right after a young girl turns into a young woman, once she hit puberty, she was married off and started having kids, and that's really sad. So, oh my goodness, no dough. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I was told at the age of 11, after my back surgery, I was told I should not have kids, that it would paralyze me and or kill me because of my back and the way it is. And now I'm just like, I wasn't taking that as an answer. So I ended up having 3 absolutely gorgeous, healthy children, and I'm still upright and walking. So no grandchildren here. My kids all say they won't bring kids into this world the way it is. That's sad to hear, though. Kids really do brighten your world. They do. My kids have been my sanity when I've lost it, and they've also been the cause for me to lose my sanity But I can't imagine not ever having had my kids or, and now my grandson. I just, like, what did I ever do without them? So that's right. Don't give up. No huge hoarding of seeds. Oh. Hello, M Dolls. How are you? Sometimes kids are annoying and overrated. Sometimes. Hi, Chris, Yellow Rose. How are you? And I'm thinking Stacy's probably there with you. So, hi, Stacy. Oh, I'm sorry, Missy. Well, happy birthday in her heaven. Yeah, Terry, Organic Raw Roots Farm, she has a huge family. Huge family. Oh, okay. Well, hi, Stacy, even though you're driving. Brenda, I agree with you. Yeah. No, there's if they don't feel it necessary to bring children into the world, that's absolutely okay. I mean, honestly. And if nothing else, there are so many kiddos out there that need a home. They need adopted, even a good foster home that is more permanent than temporary. We need good people to be able to adopt these children a lot easier than they can. It is so expensive to adopt. And I don't understand. I don't understand why people, why they make it so hard, make it so expensive to adopt a child. It's crazy. Oh, okay, Anne-Marie. Awesome. You have a wonderful day, and I shall see you on Marco, I'm sure. You've got 3 boys and a girl. Yes. So, but you have 9 grandkids, though, right? Is that what you're saying, Terry? Have a wonderful day, Mojo. And thank you so much for stopping by. Can you hear Demon? Because he's at the door meowing at me. Like, I want in. He just wants to get in here and knock stuff off of everywhere. So I try not to let any of the animals in here because it's such a mess in here. And the cats, most especially Demon, will he just gets up on stuff and he starts knocking stuff over, and no. Stop it. Just stop it. He's getting really bad about getting on, trying to paw in the sugar glider cages. So, oh my goodness, Terry, you've got 9 grandkids. Okay. Yeah. So 12-1. Holy cow. Goodness. 5 girls, 1 boy, 3 granddaughters. Yes, you are very outnumbered. But that's okay. One of these days, women will rule the world. My kids, my 2 girls have been, they have been the hardest. Girls are typically not as easy to raise as boys because girls have way more emotions. I don't know what it is, but girls are more emotional. They're emotional. Good Lord. The girls seem to be way more emotional than boys do. But I will tell you, my son has caught up. No, absolutely would not ever trade your girls for anything. I know that. No. Hi, Deanna. How are you? That is amazing. Fantastic. Yay. Thank you for being a foster mom. That is awesome. Oh, Mary, I am so sorry. Yes, please send prayers, good energy, healing to Mary and her family. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I need to update that blog, don't I? That is awesome, Jan. So Shayla, your oldest boy is super emotional, really? My son was not until, I don't know, he really wasn't too terribly emotional, but last several years, well, I shouldn't say several, but the last few years he's been catching up with that. Yes, Deanna. That I assuming it's Deanna and not Dina, but I actually had a neighbor that her name is Dina and it's spelled like Deanna. Isn't that crazy? But anyway, thank you for being a foster mom, because we need good foster families. We've got so many kiddos that they need that. They need a good, stable home to be in. So that is awesome, and you're doing an amazing job. Terry, yes, the blogs are put on the back burner a lot. I need to sit down and actually do them. So I got to update that. Oh, Jan, simply Jan Homestead. Jan is the other Jan that's in here is our Serenity Homestead, Jan and Susan. She and Susan are building shabins down in Arkansas, in Arkansas, and making a go at the homesteading thing. And Jan she's amazing. She's like my spirit animal. Jan is my spirit animal with the whole building and homesteading. Start writing things down. Yes, I should. I do a lot, but even then I don't remember. Yes, absolutely. Handy Jan. Yeah, Jan can do absolutely anything, I swear. She builds it all. And they just put out a video this morning, and Susan made this beautiful Dutch apple pie, and I'm like, oh, nom nom nom. You know, I like Dutch apple pie. I like dessert. Brownies are my favorite. So it was kind of funny this morning. The first video that I see pop up when I got on the computer was our Serenity Homestead, and she made the Dutch apple pie. Then I saw that Darcy, Smith Family Ranch, she made these amazing looking brownies, and I'm like, oh. And then J Love Adventures, she made crockpot chili, and I'm like, okay, I can't travel to each one of you in one day to get a full meal. So it's like, I want to go. Yum. Deb, I had a dry erase board. It became a chalkboard. I got chalkboard paint and I did that. So, excuse me. I was actually going to film that and I never did because it didn't turn out quite the way that I wanted it to. So, hi Weber Homestead. How are you? Miss Tina. So I do now have a quart, I guess it's not a gallon, it's a quart of chalkboard paint, and those doors that you see back there are to a closet. That's all going to get painted in chalkboard paint, and I'm going to trim it with another color. I'm not sure. I was thinking I might go with an amethyst color, a purple color for trim, but I just think that'd be really cool. It'd be my chalkboard. And then this one can go like out in the back out in the kitchen as a chalkboard. So, which is where it was hanging originally as a dry erase board. And yes, I used it all of the time. Ooh, yum. Beef vegetable soup. Yum, yum, yum. Yes, Mary Carter, that's right. You guys are in the same state, so that's pretty cool. I know, so surprising. I want amethyst colors. But you know what's funny is that purple is actually not my favorite color. My favorite color is actually black and pink. Yes, and my gardener does have some purple kernel popcorn, and so does Baker Creek, and it's on my list. I'd like to grow it. I would love to grow it. Yes, clutch the pearls, Crystal. But you know, if you watched my my intro video to, well, or I shouldn't say what intro video, but my how our homestead got its name, that I actually explain where my homestead actually got its name and why I chose amethyst. Jan, that is, yes, Handy Jan, that is the nail on the head right there. Purple is the color of royalty. It's also the color of sobriety. Purple is also, or amethyst was a gem, a very precious gem. So, and only royalty really could afford to ever wear it. Black like your soul. Chrissy, whatever. Oh my goodness, Deb. Yeah, that's a lot of quail eggs. Holy cow. Yeah, black is my first favorite color, then pink, then purple. And if any of you are into like reading auras, I actually have my auras are actually those three colors. There's more. I have more than one color, which is odd for most people. Most people will give off a their aura is one color and one color only. But there are some of us who give off or who actually have more than one, and it's kind of rare. And it's usually those with their the power of their third eye being open. So if you guys are into chakras and astrology and all that stuff, that's where that comes from. I happen to be. Dark blue and blood red. All right. Hey, that works. My son, it's so funny. His favorite color has changed like 3 times in the last, I don't know, 4 years. It's been crazy. So he went from like blue to orange, and then now it's purple. Like, oh, when did this come about, child? But hey, whatever trips his trigger, right? This is awesome, you guys. I am so glad that you guys are having such a great chat. Okay, Miss Brenda, wonderful. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And I'm sure I'll see you in chats along the way, in lives, so throughout the week. Tina, yes, but once you open that third eye, it's amazing. It is amazing what you can see and what you feel and what you can experience with life. I don't, Crystal, I actually need to learn how to read aura, but I don't know how to do it very well. So you do need to have your aura read, though. You also, I would also recommend to people having palmistry done and having having a tarot reading done. They're actually really helpful, and as much as people, put it down, you shouldn't, because it is very valid stuff. But it's amazing, and it's very helpful. So you absolutely should. The thing is to open your mind. Just open your mind a little bit. There is more out there than just, one thing. There's more than one path to follow, and just open your mind and be open to something new and different. That is absolutely true, Crystal. Okay, Keith, that's fine. I'm going to probably end here in about 10 minutes or so. We've made it over an hour, so my goodness. I know I don't really have a lot to talk about, so I have Unpolished Gardens. Your sister does tarot. I actually do tarot as well. I have the Rider-Waite deck, and the thing is that it chose me, and that's the thing with tarot cards is if you are going to read tarot, then you really kind of, like, you can go pick out a deck, but it may not work all that well for you. And so you really need to find a deck that is attracted to you and your aura and your spirit. So you won't be cursed. You wouldn't be cursed. Tarot and aura reading, all of that stuff is not. It's not that it's cursing. Yeah, I know, Amy. Always, right? It's fun though, right? So anyway, all of the spiritual sciences are. They're not there to curse anyone. They're not there to, and it doesn't matter what what religion you are. Every religion has its, its bad points. So, but if you have a good tarot reader, a good palmist, a palm reader, a good, somebody who really can read your chakras and your auras, that's really all you need. You don't, and you wouldn't have to worry about being cursed, so, or anything like that. So, I agree with you, Deb. Crystal, you should have one done. You would be surprised at what you will learn about yourself. It is amazing. Yep. See, so she knows your cards choose you. I'm really like into I'm into Reiki and all of that fun stuff. I know you are. I know you're making fun. Cleared your chakras last night from having a headache for 3 days. Crown and third eye was out about. Yes. That will make a huge difference. When your chakras are not aligned, it's not good. It causes all kinds of problems, all kinds of physical symptoms. So, Deb, well, I don't know that's. I don't know why you would get weird dots on your hands, and arms, but Crystal, yeah, children, tarot, Simply Jan, that is absolutely fine. I would never tell anybody you have to believe one way or another. What I will not accept is somebody telling me that I have to believe one way or another. That drives me absolutely insane. And there have been recently there's been some people leaving nasty comments on other people's channels because they are not of the same faith, and that is absolutely unacceptable in my opinion. So, and if you are, if you believe that you should not partake in any of that, that's perfectly okay. It's perfectly okay. Just understand we have to be accepting of others, and that's just all there is, I've actually lost friends over the fact that I'm a pagan. I'm a pagan witch. And if that's not something that people can handle, then they don't have to be a part of my life, and that's perfectly okay. But and it's bothersome, but I would rather people like me and love me for who I am, and be understanding that just because I don't believe like you, or you don't believe like me, it's perfectly okay. So, yes, absolutely. Everyone learns differently. And I know you're not judging. So that was just kind of my disclaimer. And yes, Amy, J&A Hopeful Acres, when you did your video and on your daily devotional, lady, that is awesome. And why anybody would say that that you shouldn't do that, or you shouldn't share share your views and how you handle stress and how you center yourself and ground yourself, because you don't believe like somebody else. That's no, that's not cool. And so I absolutely support anyone. I don't care what religion you are. I do not care. If you are a good person, that's all that matters in my book. I also, Deb, have a very deep connection to animals. Yep. Animals and humans alike. I agree with you. We're the same way. This house is open. Our door is always open to my friends and family and even acquaintances that are in need. If I can help you, I certainly will. I won't turn you away if and that goes for stray animals. Hence, I'm a collector of stray animals. My daughter says that I'm a collector of animals. Victoria just said, got that right. My kids, I tell you, they're just mean to me. Yep, exactly, Nodo. There's no reason for that kind of negativity. None. Nope. Don't need to force it down anybody's throat. Thank you, Crystal. Oh. All right. Missy, you have a wonderful night, and I hope that things start to level off and calm down for you, darling. So I will probably see you on Marco. Nathan, when did you sneak in here? Holy cow. Hello, hello. That is very true, Shayla. Absolutely. Anywho, all right. Hooah. You guys are funny. My husband's a huge fan of military, namely the SEALs. Okay, so now that we've gotten so deep, let's find something else to talk about. I did not see Nathan in here, Mary. I did not. Nathan is my brother from another mother. I adore Nathan and Johnny. They are amazing people. That is true, Shayla. It does. Tony would tell me though, like when I was a paramedic, there are some calls that really get to you. Oh my gosh. Hello, Jason, Big Bear. How are you? But yeah, I have stories, I really do. So I have this uncanny ability to, when I am, anytime I've ever had a patient, or even working as a nurse in in the nursing home or hospital, whatever, didn't matter. I have this uncanny ability to separate myself emotionally and just do my job and what I need to do. And then the aftercare is the emotional part. And my husband would tease me, and he's like, you just hit him and forget him. You got to have that mentality. And I always kind of carried that with me. So Still no calf? Oh my gosh. Jason, what are we going to do with her? She did give birth to a huge... Nathan. Hello, Scotty. Broke Urban Farmer. How are you? That you have to have that mentality. You do. When you work in, especially when you get in, when you get into emergency medicine and, you know, you're on the ambulance or the helicopter, which is where I wanted to be. I wanted to do life flight. I was going to be a flight nurse. Unfortunately, yeah, fate had other plans apparently. So here I am. But yeah, my goal was actually to be a flight nurse because I absolutely loved being a paramedic, and I was really good at it. And I know that sounds conceited or what have you, and I'm sorry, but I was very good at my job, and I was a very good nurse because I took that stuff very, very seriously. And so I could rattle off meds. I could give you their half-life, their 10-minute, like the whole 9 yards. It's been crazy. Like I know meds really well, including emergency meds. So yeah. All right, Handy Jan, my beautiful friend, you have a wonderful evening. Get your poop in a group. All right, we will probably see you over on Marco later. And if not, I hope that you have a good rest of your day and safe travels tomorrow. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm catching up here. Oh, way cool, Jason. I did not know that. That is way cool. Yeah, flight nurses they're the shiznit. Nathan, you and the dumb jokes. Okay, why do I laugh at the dumb I find the dumb jokes so hilarious. Well, Scotty, yes, you probably do know a lot of meds because of the field that you're in. All right, bye, Amy. Love you, girl. Oh, you don't know how? Okay. So she has Marco, can't figure out. Okay. You have to add people via their phone numbers, their cell phone numbers. Or if you are in a Marco group that has other people in it, obviously, if you're in an actual group, then you go to that person in your group, you click on their profile, and you can add as a contact on Marco. At this point, because I don't have my phone, I have to use my tablet. And unfortunately, that's the only way I can add people, or they'll have to add me via my number. And I am absolutely, I'm willing to give you my cell phone number, and you can add me on Marco anytime, darling. So your aunt was a nurse for 30 years. Oh yes, the stories. I could tell you a whole bunch of stuff. It does take a very it does take a certain personality to be a nurse. Yeah. Yes, Nathan, they do make flight suits that short. So I actually was fitted for one, but I never got to go up. Kind of sucked. What is an astronaut's favorite part of a computer? I don't know. What is it? helped you get through anatomy if you know. Jason. You made your own group? Okay. Well, just if you want, I will send you my number and you can just add me to your contacts and you can add me to Marco. Jan, yes, you can, Marco. I love you, and you can. You can absolutely Marco with me. Well, hello. Is it J or G, Rob? Nathan, I don't know meds, but I know triage and how to keep people with severe combat injury. Yes. Because you are the bomb. The space bar. I should have known that one. Yep, I can email you my number. That's fine. Not a problem. Nathan, yes, I probably have a couple of those waiting for me. Yep, Scotty, it's because of the field that you're in, and that's, yep. Okay, really? No, I'm not. You're ridiculous. So, okay, awesome. Yes, I agree. I will look if you, Crystal. That's right. At least pay family $300. Relieving nerve pain. That is, naturally, it's rough. I would say that, honestly, crystal is probably a good one for that, like essential oils and herbs and things that you can. Chrissy. You're not getting underrated. I love you. And thank you, Boo. I know, right, Mary? Yeah, the main troll, the biggest troll, has been here for a while. Well, I can honestly say that was the first experience I've had as far as in my lives. That's okay, I guess. See, this is why I have awesome friends. There you go, Mary. You can you get your phone and right there, we got the Marco. Nathan, oh my God, I love you. Chrissy. Yeah, Nathan he does have hair on his butt. Of course, I wouldn't know, but I'm guessing, I guess. You guys are killing me. All right. Well, since I'm not going to do a strip tease for you, it's probably time to get off of here anyway. Yes, if you have me on Facebook Messenger, or you can message me. I will give you my number for Marco, provided I know you. So, that is true. You do see enough on Marco. However, I have not really shown a whole lot of anything on Marco, so you're welcome. Oh, Jan, you're hilarious. Hello, Casper. How are you? You still, yeah. But I have not Marcoed anybody while in the bathtub for a long time. I told the hubby, okay, I'm sorry, I won't do that. What kind of nerve pain are you having, Shayla? Are you is it like sciatica, or I guess what? You'd clear a stadium if you did that? Probably not. I doubt it. There's a quite a school of thought out there on women's nakedness, we'll just say. Ooh. I guess I didn't realize you had degenerative disc. I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, and I'm with you, Sean. I can't use Oxy. I can't use OxyContin because it's I'm actually allergic to it. So, all right. Oh, that sucks, Sean. I'm so sorry. I don't have degenerative disc, but I have nerve issues, and I have big back problems. So I totally understand. Mary. Oh, I am allergic to everything fun. I didn't used to be. I did not used to be. But yeah, I can't have any of the good stuff. You should see what fentanyl does to me. Woo! Yeah, Amy, I actually take. I'm supposed to be on Lyrica and Cymbalta. I haven't taken any of my meds in probably 6 months now because I can't. The meds are too expensive. I can't afford it. Tell you about being old. Yeah. Well, Caflex. Yeah. It's a cephalosporin, so yeah, you'd be surprised at how many people are extremely allergic to Caflex and any cephalosporin. It's quite broad, frankly. So, yep. I don't know about you. My Lyrica, for me to get my Lyrica was right at the $300 mark per month. Pharmaceuticals are ridiculous. Nathan, no, all of this. I have fibro, and so the older I get, the worse my fibro gets, and then compound that with the severe back problems I have, and the brain injury. Yeah. So I really do kind of need a mechanic to keep the engine running. Luckily, I'm married to one. He used to be a mechanic. He's not a mechanic anymore. Yeah, well, I'm on Medicare because I'm on disability. So, yeah, but will you go into a Medicare gap every year? Yeah, and so then I end up having to pay out of pocket for about 4 months out of the year, and I can't do it. So, and yeah, that's the generic Lyrica was still $290. Ooh, that's a good one. Chrissy knows too. Chrissy knows her essential oils too. Yeah, I believe I do believe the mixture is $1 for doTERRA. Oh my gosh. Yep. I have the Neurontin, had the Flexeril, that is cyclobenzaprine. And Neurontin and gabapentin are the same thing. Gabapentin is the generic form of Neurontin. Yep, the healthcare system needs fixed, much like our food system. The problem is that you have you have the big pharma and even big ag stepping in and lining pockets for people. And so the insurances and the pharmaceuticals and the USDA are all, yeah, they're not going to control. They're not going to be controlled by the government because they're lining the pockets of our, what do I want to say? Fearless leaders. Yep. Agreed, Crystal. It's not right. Yep, I have the Flexeril, the gabapentin. Okay, so what I'm supposed to be on is Flexeril, gabapentin, Lyrica, Cymbalta, Valium, promethazine, hydroxyzine. Yeah, I've got a medicine cabinet full. Like, a list is ridiculous. Yep, I stopped taking all of that stuff because I could not afford it. And so I am trying very hard to just move on with life without the meds. So, and that's just the way it's going to be. Oh my gosh, Shayla. No, that is not cool. Effexor and amitriptyline are pretty darn close in their drug chemistry. So, yeah, and the reason that I'm on all of this stuff is I have the fibro, I have the neuropathy, sciatica. I also have bad back issues, and then the brain injury with the chronic migraines. And that's why I could probably open my own pharmacy, and that's not right. Exactly, Sean. You suck it up, you push forward, you do what you can. I've lived through so much pain for most of my adult life. So it's the way it is. That is very true. Very, very true, Nathan. They're all too willing to push any and every kind of drug on you versus actually addressing the problem, and it drives me crazy. Well, hello, Salon Girl. Well, Keith, you've got some other major health issues that you have to deal with. Hello, Old School with a Modern Twist. How are you? It is amazing. And I think that, well, hi, Dutch Off-Grid Homesteading. It is amazing the unwillingness of healthcare providers nowadays to try to go with a more natural route first. And instead, they are all too willing to give you an antidepressant, or, you know, you have a, it's harder than heck, at least in this state, for a doctor to get you to get a doctor to prescribe you a pain medication, because they have this big war on opioids, you know. And I get that. I totally get that. But then there are some issues that just, you need a pain medication to get you through the hump, and they don't even do that anymore. So, but then they're all too willing to give you something that doesn't even really treat the problem to begin with. So yeah, our healthcare and pharmaceutical system are just absolutely broken. You're messaging me now on Instagram. I'll have to look. Don't even worry about that. Do you have me on Facebook, on my personal profile? Because you can get on my personal, just send me a message on Facebook as well. But you'll have to, if you're sending me a message with your number in it, I can't add you to Marco yet because I don't have my phone back. So I got to get a new one. No, I am not going to go to the shindig. I can't afford to. I can't afford to go to all these different events. The big ones I'm going to this year, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get to Wholesome Roots, the spring soiree. I have a baby quilt that I'm making for Rose's new little one, and she's going to be due, she's due right around the time of the spring soiree, so it's cool. So yes, I am going to HOA because there's a group of us going together, kind of, so to speak, because Chris and Stacy from Yellow Rose Homestead are getting married at HOA. Yay! It is just, it's amazing. And so we are helping to plan that wedding, all of us in our little YouTube Marco group, and we are going to get them hitched. So, why am I in pain? I am always in pain because I have fibromyalgia. I have very severe scoliosis, and I've had surgery on my back. When I was really young, I had surgery. So I have a spinal fusion as well. I have neuropathy and sciatica I have sciatica in both legs, but I have neuropathy throughout my left leg. And then I have fibro. So yeah, and then I have a brain injury that causes severe chronic migraines, and so I'm pretty much always in pain. So when we're done here, my studio lights, I'm already feeling the headache coming on. They cause me a mild migraine. So I try to do as much as I can naturally to avoid all of that, but I just live with it. I just live with it anymore. Dutch, it is Yellow Rose Homestead. Chris and Stacy are getting married. It's been a long time since you've been in a wedding. I probably could turn them off, but then you won't be able to see me very well. So I don't know. Maybe it would be a good thing. Not being able to see me so well. It is going to be a great time. It is going to be a great time, Crystal. I'm super excited. I'm ready to go. I want to see everybody. I want to meet everybody in person instead of just on Marco. I don't drink Jack. I don't drink Jack and Coke. This isn't Jack. Old school, I am in Iowa. No, I drink Catman Coke. Crystal, I love you. I wear my sunglasses at night. Oh my gosh. That just dates me big time. Wow. Coco Cabana. Hey, now I was named after Barry Manilow's song, so there you go. At the Coca, it's a Copa Cabana, but you know, Coco Cabana. Catman Coke, baby. Fishing here, yeah, I'm not big on fishing because I don't do the whole, okay, I like to fish. I like to go fishing, but I don't like to eat fish. I don't, especially the river fish that we have. Nope. I don't do sea bugs. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't like seafood or water food really at all. Playing air guitar. Oh my gosh. We do. I will say though, old school. We get some really big like channel cat and whatnot, but I don't eat it. I don't like it. So. Oh yes. John Bon Jovi was like, he was hot back then. Keith, no oysters on the half shell. Yeah, I was a big Bon Jovi fan. I just thought he was the hottest thing on the planet for a while. I was in middle school when Bon Jovi came out. Crystal. Well, that's cool. That is absolutely, most people do like to eat oysters and just seafood or river food. I don't, but I don't. So, Jameson's Irish Straight. No, I don't. I'm not a huge whiskey drinker. Like I don't care for it. I would love to go deep sea fishing, Terry. I would love to, just to experience it. But I'll catch it. You guys can eat it because I won't eat it. Okay, I had the hots for Axl Rose. I'm sorry. The guy was, yeah. I absolutely thought Axl Rose was like the bomb. He was so awesome. You only like one kind of oyster, huh? What would that be? Yeah, Axl was hot. I loved him. Elvis was quite the hottie. He was. Oh, oh no, not Turtle. No, old school, not me. A lot of people do like Turtle though. It's crazy. And so many people like mud bugs. I can't stand those things. Crawfish and crawdads and nope. I don't do shrimp. I also really liked the '90s though because I was into the grunge, the whole grunge thing. Yep, grunge and metal. That was a big thing for me. Zeppelin. I'm still a huge Zeppelin fan. I love Led Zeppelin. My absolute favorite though is Tori Amos, and a lot of people don't know who Tori Amos is, but I absolutely adore Tori Amos. You love crawfish. So many people do. Nope, I can't do it. Yeah, I remember you saying that, Misty, and I'm like, that is absolutely awesome. Like when I would have loved to been able to go and see GNR in their heyday. I loved GNR. They were one of my absolute favorites. Tori Amos is more than pretty talented. OMG. Ooh, cool. Roadie. A roadie for AC/DC. Dutch Nerd Pop. Tori Amos, I have seen her in concert 4 times. Yeah. She I always said that if I were to ever, I guess, not be straight, if I were to ever go the opposite direction, I would do it for her because I loved her. Like I was obsessed, like borderline obsessed with her. We saw Metallica. It's been many years ago. I was actually pregnant. Ugh. I was pregnant with Connor, with my son. The turtles. That's awesome. Awesome, Nathan. Yay! Got automated grow lights now. Woo! Music is definitely one of my first loves. Yeah. I was a singer in school, and even after school for quite a while. I did a lot of weddings and things of that nature. I wouldn't go so far as to say that Enter Sandman is the best song ever, Misty, but I did like it. I do like it. Yes, I automation would be great, Nathan. I'm with you. Holy cow. You've seen a lot then. See, I should have been concert hopping with you. We did as many as we could, but you know, yeah, the ones that I really made sure I went to was Tori Amos, absolutely, because I adored her. Ongoing fight between Papa Z and you. Okay. Oh, I like One, Crystal. Yeah, that's probably my favorite Metallica song is One. I wish I could say I've been to 60 or more concerts. Holy cow. Yes, you do, Nathan. You have Nathan's got an amazing setup with his quail and his rabbits. So you guys should, if you don't know who Nathan is, Samson Farms, you gotta check out his quail videos and stuff because he's awesome. Oh, Deb, I would have loved to have been born and old enough to go to Woodstock. That would have been amazing. Grateful Dead. I liked the Grateful Dead too. Yep. We went to Lollapalooza. I loved it. Soundgarden, Ramones, Rancid. Yep. I always wanted to go to the Lilith Fair too. That would have been amazing. All black with a white zombie t-shirt. You definitely were not thinking, but you were thinking about, hey, I got to dress the part. How are you going to automate rabbit poop collection? I like the old Ozzy. I'm a Black Sabbath fan, an old Black Sabbath with Ozzy. Miss Tense. Putting plastic totes under them. That would be good. And rabbit poop is not it's not hot, is it? You can actually use that straight away on your garden. Awesome. Okay. Gotcha, Nathan. Wow, Keith. Pretty good lineup there. Only the best of, huh? Yeah. That is one thing I don't have is rabbits. I would like to get rabbits, but I want to do Angora rabbits for their fiber. Lorella uses the tote method. Okay. Oh, I loved 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, Trent Reznor was pretty darn cool. I liked him a lot. I loved 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, see, being out on the coast, yeah. You got to see a whole lot of stuff that I didn't get to, obviously, in the middle of the country. Thirsty for Trent. Okay, I will check and I'll check my messenger. The wind blew over and put our new buck. Oh. It did. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, okay, never mind. I had to reread that. I have to stand up my rabbit hutch. The wind blew over and put our new buck rabbit in it. I didn't read that obviously well enough. I'm thinking, Did the wind blow it over with the rabbit in it? Or what's going on here? Ooh, Deb, yes. Yep. Yes, you do need to get nesting boxes for those little fuzzy butts. All right. Now, I'm definitely going to go here. We are over 2 hours and just talking about anything and everything, which is fantastic. But I do know that Dahlia is she had posted she was going live today, and she should be live right now. So check out Welcome to Chickenlandia if you guys have some time, because Dahlia is a sweetheart of a gal, and she is amazing. And she's the only one I really know of that's going live like right now or anytime soon. Tonight we'll have Two Family Homestead. So you'll have to check them out as well. If you don't know who they are, you got to check them out. So, oh, do you, Christy? That's awesome. Good. All right. So I will bid you all adieu and au revoir. And I shall catch you on the flip side. Live from the earth, play in the dirt. Anyway, I shall see you guys later. Love you all and many blessings.